If I were a rich man. Hey guys, welcome back to another part of Apologists. His attorney last night you guys off. We started talking to Machi, had Lamuar, who's with us right now, interpreting for Machi so we can understand him. So now we're going to talk to him about this Spurging cocoon replica. Let's talk to him, shall we? Oh, that's what we got to. Let's talk to him about the cocoon. What is this cocoon anyway? The cocoon, the silk is a potent cure. A cure? It must cure some disease. It's a cure for incuratus. That's very specific. A cure for incuratus. Replica updated in court record. But if it's a cure, why keep it in a Borgia like that? Just think of all the lives they could save by sharing the medicine. I do not understand the reasons myself. Okay, well at least we know what it is. A cure. To incuratus. That's me clapping, not the other thing. I won't say it because I already know a lot of you think like it's me clapping. I would say that out of all the names in this game that are hard to pronounce, that has to be the most disappointing for a disease. And Mr. Latus was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Machi? Machi, you weren't. He couldn't be a smuggler. He's so little. Well, you're only 15 and you're a sort of magician, aren't you? Well, that's true. I'm sort of a magician. She said sort of. Oh, to have a copy of that security camera tape. Well, Machi, are you a smuggler? What did she just say to him? He won't tell me. First he plays blind, now he plays dumb. I wonder, do you think he brought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? And Machi really did bring one into the country. Was he planning on making a deal for its sale? I can't go home. Can't go home. Fuck. Excuse me, people. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. I can't go home to Borgia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking cocoon from Borgia is death. That's right, it's punishable by death. And they even kill a kid over there. That's really sad. About the case. What about the case? He wants to tell us about Miss Latus's death? This meeting's over. Oh goodness gracious. Of course it's Darian. Darian! Well, what do you mean visiting hours are over? Visiting hours aren't over yet. It's a call from Machi from the Virginia embassy. This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy, we're leaving. Okay, sorry guys, I gotta apologize. There's been random cuts around here. I'm sorry. Just things happening in the background. Excuse those. Darian, wait. I never liked you, either of you. Huh? Darn it, we were so close, he was about to tell us. Hey Apollo. He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say. Apollo. And there can be only one reason why. Why is everyone ignoring me? Oh, sorry, this is it. Don't know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow. In court. This is it. This okay, enough of that. Yeah, we are gonna normally I would end the video off on a to be continued like that, but I'm gonna not save right now and continue on because I want to have more content in the video. So here you go. July 10th, 9:4, almost at 19, 9:49 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. A lot of things seem to happen in defendant lobby number 2 for some unknown reason. Well, this is it. Today's the day it all goes down. And then there was yesterday. This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call him back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy. We're leaving. Darian, wait. I never liked you. Either of you. Huh? Oh, we seem to get some hatred from Darian this time. Darn it, we were so close. What's to tell us? Hey, Apollo. Yep. Flashback. This case relies heavy on him. And I think I know why. Time to bring down a little justice. Bang! Eek! What was that? He is heard but unseen. Who's that talking? Oh god. Valiant Grammari. He's on the door like an average muggle, no less. You aren't the witness today, are you, Uncle Valiant? Ha 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 ha. A preposterous proposition. How could I stand upon the stand? Why, my secrets will be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. That's why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day. Oh, with fantasy magic? Indeed, I will jump upon an express train and express myself to the next town over. But before I go, a word of warning. Warning? What? A grand Gramarine glamour resides at the root of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth. A glamour? A spell or sorcery, a great illusion. Miss Trucy, though it pains me to part so, I need to get in line for a ticket. Farewell! Whoa! Forgot he popped in here. Oh, goodness gracious! I forgot he was gonna pop in. He sure seemed happy about the illusion thing. Oh, big illusions are the bread and butter of a magician. You can't pull off a show without one. You probably could. Probably wouldn't be the best thing ever, but you probably could. The big illusion is always a spectacle to remember. Usually it involves cutting up things like elephants or Apple Tower, anything really. Apple Tower. So he was talking about what he saw at the concert. Lamir's disappearing act. And Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar. I would make another hot topic about that, but I'm not gonna. Oh! Oh, I had to get one in one. I had to get in this one more. I wonder what he meant by being at the root of all that has happened. Well, it's about time. Shall we go? Oh, excuse me, sir. Yes? The scheduled starting time for the trial has been changed. The trial will not be commencing until 10:30 a.m. Sorry for the inconvenience. Huh? Did something happen? This is a first. It was the judge's request by some urgent personal business. Great, I bet he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas. Apparently he's visiting the hospital again. The hospital? I believe it was mentioned that the Chief Justice's son is unwell. Apparently his condition is worsened considerably this morning. The Chief Justice's son. Oh, that's right. Remember yesterday morning the judge said he had to go to visit him after the trial? There's even an article about it in the newspaper. If you care to read about it yourself. We're gonna need this as well. Yeah. Incuratus, where have I heard that before? I'll let you read that article for yourself, Apollo. First, Apollo, just leave the TV Guide page to me. Try not to lose the page of the funnies if you can. Same here, Apollo. Same here. I don't really read the paper as much anymore. Who reads the paper? My apologies for the delay. Court is now in session for the trial of, how do you say his name again?
Machito Baye, your suspect fortissimo.
Right. It's his trial, in any case. The defense is prepared, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready to rock.
Is something the wrong, Your Honor? No, well, yes. It's just I've been friends with Chief Justice since we were students. It pains me to see him going through such a difficult time. Incuratus, was it? That article said there was no known cure.
Our judge, let me say, with all honesty, I feel
your pain. With a name like Incuratus, what do you expect? Incuratus! It has incure in it. And you just put a bowl at it, it's incurable.
But now is not the time for tears. Now is the time for law.
Indeed. We left off quite the juncture yesterday. Yes, we did. Alamrior freaking accused Darian of killing pretty much killing the guy, but it was impossible because he was on the stage at the time. Yep, Alamrior freaking accused him. Speaking of which, while I got the time right now, I like to say I love the fact that we're gonna get a Phoenix Wright game 5, and I saw that Apparently Apollo is involved in Phoenix Wright 5. And Apollo looks really messed up. Just by all means, from what you've seen. Maybe I'll put a picture somewhere in the video of me mentioning what Apollo looks like, and you can see for yourself.
Quite a sensational ending. Who would have thought Darian would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect?
I asked the prosecution to look into this matter. Please tell the court your findings.
Darian Crescent is a member of my band, the Gaviners. He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed. Yet, after investigation, I have found no cause to alter our case or file new charges.
And your reason is?
Weren't you aware, her forehead? He has an impeccable alibi.
An alibi?
Let us review the facts again. The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets.
This is important.
The Gaviners ripped up the stage during the first set. For the second set, our guests took center stage.
Yeah,
the only performers appearing were myself, Lamirar, and Machi, along with a drummer and a bassist, for a total of 5. The shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. Lamirar and the defendant, Machi Tobaye, had left the stage at that point, and the Gaviners were already rocking. This is when 2 shots rang out at the scene of the crime. Shots heard by Detective Emma Sky, mind you.
And Apollo, you heard them too, right? I sure did.
Furthermore, Lamirar herself witnessed the moment of the crime. Well, perhaps I should say, she heard the moment of the crime, when she claims to have heard Mr. Lettuce and Detective Crescent talking.
But that's impossible, Dr. Crescent was...
Precisely. Detective Crescent was on stage, getting his groove on, no less. Voila! A perfect alibi!
Does the defense have anything to add to this? It's true, when I heard those gunshots, he must have been on stage. Still, there's something here that doesn't quite add up. It appears the defense has no objections. I believe we can safely say that Darian Crescent's alibi has been acknowledged.
Which means that Lamirar was sadly mistaken. Her testimony cannot be true.
Very well. Of course, if we disregard her testimony, then I see no evidence keeping us from declaring the verdict. Indeed, Apollo Justice, you are screwed. You are no less screwed than you were in a couple episodes back. I mean, I'm not breaking the fourth wall, not me. Uh-oh, Apollo, if he declares a verdict now, but the prosecutor Gavin's case is all airtight. Lamirar might have been lying to protect Machi. How can I rely on her testimony? Wait, what about yesterday in the detention center? About the case. What about the case? He wants to tell us something about the case. Well, I know where this is going. We're gonna have to question Machi. Machi was trying to tell us something. I know it. Maybe the best thing to do is ask him under oath. Very well. The court finds the defendant, what's his name again? His name was Objection? That's not right. Your Honor? No, that wasn't it. It was something like Marquise or Mr. Justice. Marquise? Really? Your Honor, before you declare a verdict, I would like to call in our witness.
Exactly who else do you need to hear from?
A witness who until now has been not given a chance to speak in this court. Because he doesn't speak English.
You don't mean...
I do. The defense calls defendant Machi Toby to the stand. What? But he doesn't speak English. Well, use an interpreter.
Interpreter? I'm afraid you have to look elsewhere. I only speak a few phrases such as, I love you, and where is the toilet?
Where is the toilet? How do you say that in Virginian? I want to say that to somebody in Virginia. I just want to say that. Don't lie. You guys want to say where's the toilet? You want to say where's the toilet in Virginia as well? The defense would like to request Lamirar as their interpreter. Lamirar? But there's a possibility she's protecting the defendant. But she'd be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie? This is most unusual.
Bravo, her forehead. Hey, Judge, the prosecution agrees with the defense's request. If Lamirar lies, I'll be able to tell. Even my limited knowledge of the language should be enough for that.
Well, if both prosecution and defense are all for this, I see little cause for refusal. Finally, some progress. Bailiff, please show the defendant and Lamior to the witness stand. For the screwing of apologist to say so. I mean...
I suppose there is a first time for everything. Shall we proceed? Your name to begin with, if you would, Lamior.
Yes. He says Monty told me the defendant. This is certainly a first for this courtroom. Not that we really needed an interpretation of that message in particular. So far, so good. Very well, Mr. Justice, if you would. Huh? Oh, if I would, what, Your Honor? What? You called the defendant to the stand, did you not? What would you have him testify about? What do I want him to testify about? I hadn't thought that far yet. Apollo, aren't you going to ask him what he was about to tell us yesterday? How can I if I don't know what he was saying? Excuse me a moment, if I might speak. Yes, Lamior? Just now, Machi said there was something about which he wishes to testify. Machi wants to testify about something? What could it be? What sort of testimony is he talking about that was going to screw Apollo Justice's case even further? One moment, please. Arg, the suspense is killing me. What? What? Well, Lamior, according to Machi, he has proof of his innocence. What?
This is a surprise.
Yahoo! Victory, Apollo! We did it! This is sounding too good to believe, and I know what that usually means. Well, if that's true, then this is valid testimony, Lamior. I mean, Machi. Please testify to the court. Very well. I guess we'll hear this proof of innocence testimony in the next part of Apologist Ace Attorney. Sorry for the long part, but you know, just stuff. I'm not gonna go any further.